Welcome to the third and final episode of Unearthing the Supernatural's Mission to the East series. This episode wasn't originally planned. The months of preparation for this trip were spent preparing for the ceremony, but seemingly out of nowhere on our journey to Kentucky, an email appeared expressing there was an opening on a tour for this well-known establishment, seemingly like an invitation from the spirits of Bobby Mackey's. Surprised and seeing it as a challenge, the crew booked the reservation. Only expecting a tour, they were pleasantly surprised to be allowed locked-down private access to investigate on their own. Now, we join the crew in Wilder, Kentucky, at the very famous and extremely haunted Bobby Mackey's Music World. Featured on numerous ghost hunting shows, this location houses many legends about a brutal history. Once thought to be a slaughterhouse that drained blood and guts of the dead animal into a tunnel draining to the nearby river.
So most of the history that starts out for this location starts out by saying that this was a slaughterhouse. Whether one sat exactly right here, we're not 100% sure. What we do know for sure is that in 1876 they built a distillery here. It's called the Old 76 Distillery. And it was one of the largest distributors of whiskey in the country for over 40 years. But all those ghost shows and everything, they never talk about a distillery. Because telling you that this was a slaughterhouse and blood and guts drained out is a lot more, creepy and fun than saying it was a whiskey distillery.
The murder of an innocent girl and her killers disposing of her decapitated head.
As far as Pearl Bryan, she was a young lady who was murdered in 1896. Her head was cut off. They never found her head. And of course, the legend is that Scott Jackson and Alonzo Walling, who were the two guys that killed her, brought her head here to the slaughterhouse, did some kind of satanic ritual in the basement, and threw her head down the well. Well, this wasn't a slaughterhouse, and in 1896, which was the year Pearl was killed, the distillery was here in full operation. So that great myth or legend, unfortunately, isn't true.
Satanic rituals performed in the portals of hell.
He has a Ouija board, and he will cut his fingers and bleed on the Ouija board, and then do the Ouija board in a haunted location. Sometimes he has human ashes, and he'll put the ashes on the blood, mixed with the blood on the Ouija board.
And an exorcism performed on the caretaker himself.
Carl Lawson, he was the caretaker here, and he lived here for about 13 years, and he felt that the evil spirits, entities that lived in this building were trying to take over his body, and it got so bad that he actually had an exorcism performed.
Though these claims may not be true, there still seems to be something that feeds the paranormal.
I know it sounds like on my tours most of the time I'm debunking everything and telling you that things aren't true, and that's only because I can't stand inaccurate history. Because people just embellish these stories over time, and it's enough that has happened here in the past that we don't need to keep recycling all those old stories and just telling stories that simply aren't true. Because do I think it's haunted? Yeah, I do. I mean, because I've experienced a lot of things here. The pool ball, shadows, footsteps, I've been touched, I've been scratched, I've had people on my tour scratched, so I don't need to believe that Pearl's head was put down the well to think that, there's something here, because there definitely is. So anyway.
The Unearthing the Supernatural Crew is here to retell the true history of Bobby Mackey's and unearth some troubling details as to why this location may truly be haunted. What spirits, what demons, what beings lie in wait for the crew? Join us on our most haunted and traumatizing investigation yet. Bobby Mackey's Music World.
Unearthing the Supernatural. Bobby Mackey's solo investigation. We are now locked in.
So, we'll head to the so-called Portal of Hell.
Famously known as the Portal of Hell, this room features a well that drains out to the nearby Licking River. Many satanic rituals have been done in the well, feeding the supernatural activity.
He has a Ouija board, and he will cut his fingers and bleed on the Ouija board, and then do the Ouija board in a haunted location. Sometimes he has human ashes, and he'll put the ashes on the blood, mixed with the blood on the Ouija board.
The room also features a standalone jail cell.
We have been told that they would use that to lock people in it during the mob days. If they, maybe they had a gambling debt they didn't pay, or they were caught cheating upstairs in the casino for whatever reason, they would lock them in there and until they had time to deal with them.
Along with the jail cell and well, the room features a staircase, seemingly leading to nowhere. It is said to be a staircase to heaven, representing the duality of heaven and hell.
I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Shine that on the bottom or all of that?
Call me Che.
Hey, Chick. You're right, Jason?
Yeah, I'm just like hot. I'm just hot.
Hey. Yeah, where did Spike at? It's spiking pretty good now.
We wrote 1.7.
They followed us in. How's it going? Yat, we are Native American. My brother and I are from Arizona. Yat, Go close to the light switch. Okay,
Nope.
right? Turn. Yat, Hello. Keep that right there. Can you come right over here?
Right here.
He's moving, huh?
Jail.
He's moving this way. What do you want to show us?
Turn on.
Do we want to do SB?
Yeah. Hand it to me.
SB 7.
I'll take. I can turn it. He wants to go to the jail cell, huh?
Yep.
What's in there?
You want me to go in there?
Go on. Who wants to go in the jail? Water. Water? Here, right by me? Yes, your box. Leave. I'm not gonna leave. Spiking on fire. Come sit with me. Let's talk. Maybe say a prayer. No, got messed up in here. I know. I'm addicted to gambling too. No, I'm addicted to gambling too. You get in here because of gambling? Or did you get too drunk? There's a reason for you being in here. Is there any reason for you being in here? Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go in the other room. Is that okay? Let's go then.
Excuse me.
Let's go then.
Go ahead on this side.
Let me put this in the reader.
Hear that?
He called you. Jason. Let's zero it out. Document that. Document that. Zero it out.
Zero it out. Oh.
Is it documented on the camera?
See it. You're facing away from Dave. Toward Dave. Look at me. Staying high. Spirits.
Spirits? Oh yeah. We have plenty of spirits following us.
I guess our energy levels are all high.
Hey, can you move one of this chair that's right next to me right here? Come all the way from Arizona. The Southwest. Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Easy.
Or AZ. AZ. Oh, the...
Piano.
Was that the music you used to play here? Is that you used to play music?
Edward.
Edward? Who's Edward? Is that your name?
Come closer.
Is that a bet? Challenge?
What?
Something. That was like a full sentence. Something like that.
Announce your name.
Announce my name? Shit, hey, big kid shit! Who are you? You here to fight? Or you want me to be nice?
There's a lot of them in here, you guys.
On my arm, I feel like
Alright, this is pretty active.
Okay, well, we only have a little bit of time.
Yeah, let's start. We're gonna move on. We'll come back here though, if you want us to come back here.
Unfortunately, the crew's camera had a malfunction during the tour, and the explanation of the Room of Faces from the tour guide was gone. It is said that the Room of Faces is a room where they kept children, captured women, and even did the dirty work for the mob. This energy had manifested into the walls of the room.
Renier?
When I come in here, I feel a different energy.
it's just colder. It's about
It's
2
the some,
degrees colder in here.
cement.
5.7. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Right over the face.
shit!
5.7.
This is at a
5.8.
6. And look what's right here. Now
Johanna?
Now
She's right here.
Now
Johanna!
shine light. This is Johanna's face.
Getting cold.
It is getting
Getting
colder.
cold.
It is getting colder.
Let me see if they can talk spiritually. You powerful and you understand this language, move one of the chairs. Can you move this ball? Move the ball in front of you. Nicheta, pomoskiasai.
Do you smell that?
There are kids here that's playing with the toys.
Guys, do you guys smell it? Guys, do you guys smell it? Guys, do you guys smell it?
It smells really bad right here.
It smells like really
It passed.
deodorant.
Now it smells good smelling.
Guys, do you guys smell it?
It smells really bad right here.
It smells like really
It passed.
deodorant.
Now it smells good smelling.
Leave them alone. Come over here. Let's play a game.
It's getting warmer.
It's over here.
It's getting a lot warmer.
5, 2, 5, 4.
Come on in. Have a seat.
You guys move back down a little bit.
Stop.
As the crew continues to investigate the basement, their equipment malfunctions again. Shanclen and Petiah had gone to investigate the dressing rooms of the old dancers. Unfortunately, our files and evidence for this part of the investigation had mysteriously been lost. Their crew reconvenes and prepares to head upstairs for the second part of the investigation.
Okay, follow me.
What's your name? Who are you? Someone scream. What's going on? Turn it off.
Did you hear that scream?
Oh!
We caught on this. People walking right. There's one single person walking right above us.
That's a stage.
No, right here.
Yeah.
No one's supposed to be up there.
And now do you hear laughing?
That's probably it. No, because one single person.
After a thrilling time down in the basement, we join the crew on the main floor of Bobby Mackey's for the second part of the investigation. What do the haunted dance halls and old casino floor rooms have in store for our investigators?
Hey! Ha! Ooh, ooh, Hey, spirits! So over here is kind of my specialty. Here is where the exorcism happened, huh?
Carl Lawson, he was the caretaker here, and he lived here for about 13 years, and he felt that the evil spirits, entities that lived in this building were trying to take over his body, and it got so bad that he actually had an exorcism performed.
Guys, I heard him.
You gotta do 3.9 and it's been really low this whole
I
time.
just got a 3.9 spike.
2.7. Easy.
Easy.
And those are your turns.
Listen. I said listen.
Whoa.
What happened right here? Was there an exorcism here? Step up. Step up. Stepping up on the step.
Sitting in the location where the old caretaker Carl Lawson had his exorcism, Hero sings the first part on a spiritual exorcism song to draw out the demons.
From where to where? Left, right. Where to start? Mid right through the
What? So
It went to 3.1 when you did that.
Something
And that-
touched you?
Yes, it just grabbed my leg.
Alright. Alright.
It
You startled me.
definitely spiked.
So, you like Jason. Why do you like Jason?
Sure did get the drop on me that time, buddy.
Why are you touching Jason? You scared to touch us? What's your name?
Gordy?
Gordy?
4.2.
Go touch that one over there. It's making noise. By the exit sign. By the entrance to the steps. Go over there. You can touch him. Go touch that.
So where did it touch you?
Right here.
So how did you feel from that?
Yeah, it felt, like I said, it startled me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm expecting to be touched, that's the thing.
But it startled you, huh?
But it scared me.
You're like, oh shit,
Like-
it's real.
Like
Like how hard did it grab you?
so I'll kind of do it to you. It was like this.
So enough to leave
Enough for me to feel it.
and no, it wasn't
And
anything that.
I immediately went like that, grabbing my side. Like,
Did you hit anything? Did your hand hit anything?
yes.
Your hand hit
It
something?
did. When I went like that, yeah, I felt something.
Like it moved its hand?
Yes, like it was moving its hand away because it felt me
Going for it?
jerk.
Okay.
The crew moves closer to the stage and attempts to make contact with a spirit named Paul Goodman, whose method of death will be echoed to one of our members tonight.
If you're here, the man who died right here, come touch that REM pod.
So the first documented death that we know of that happened here inside the building happened right over here, where this pole is right here, where the thermostat is. This area here used to be the men's bathroom. In 1943, the Primrose had just opened, and they had only, probably when this happened, I think they had only been open about 6 months. And 2 guys got in a fight in the bathroom there. One guy fell down, hit his head, and died on the floor of the bathroom.
Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up a seat right here by you. Or if you're not right here, how about you come have a seat with me?
Oh my gosh.
Temperature change as Jason sat down. Why are you after Jason? Why don't you go after me? Or am I too strong for you?
Calling me weak?
Where are you at, Paul?
You know, I don't think it's Paul.
Really? Who do you think it is?
We'll call upon Paul.
Hey, Paul, is that you?
If that's your name, call upon.
It is you. Come have a seat right here. I'll pull a chair out for you right here.
Come here, buddy.
You used to sit in here and you used to have drinks all the time.
Put the REM pod on the chair.
All right, Paul. I want to hear about the day you died. I want to hear how it happened and why. I was told it happened right here by this pole. Here I am, ready to talk with you. Unless you're not Paul. So am I right? You're not Paul, then who are you? You're not Paul, then who are you? You're not Paul, then who are you? I can feel you on my shoulder over here. Why don't you just have a seat right there?
not want to sit down?
It's back toward this way, guys. Whoa! You were not just directly behind me, okay.
Behind you?
Yeah.
Fight, let's bring it.
Dave, Jason's not okay.
I think let's go to Jason now.
He's grabbing his car.
Jason, what's up, man? Talk to us.
Oh my head. What's going on? Talk to us. Her.
Think you're cool? Think you're powerful? Wait.
Stand up, quick.
They want to mess with the weakened ones. That's you, Jason. Mental fortitude, you got this.
Yeah, deep breaths, deep breaths. I got you. We're gonna start doing that. Build up your shield again.
Up.
Open yourself up.
Flip a table. Move a chair. What you got?
Also go down a little bit. Get some hair. Shake it off, shake it off. Feel those chills in your body. Have it get out.
I can feel it.
Bang the drums and we'll leave. Hit a cymbal.
Jason, tell him.
You know, I used to be a drummer. Communicate with me if you really want to. Want to. Want to. Want to. Hit a drum. Make the cymbal team. I thought you were still behind me.
He's under my protection, not yours, not anyone else's. This is my warrior.
4.6.
Why are you messing with him?
All I want to know is your intentions with me. Why are you making me feel like this?
Yeah, what's that back there?
Back there, yeah, it's like a couple of them. Shh, shh, shh.
Are you moving this way?
Guys, what? Get this.
Was that not you picking it up?
It's right here.
Look.
I am not afraid of you. I have my brothers here to protect me.
Where'd you go? Went through me.
This evidence is astounding. Throughout our whole trip to the east, the REM pod had not reacted in such a profound way as in this moment. This is truly compelling evidence for the ghost hunting community. Here's that scene again in color.
Okay. What?
Get this.
Not Nicholas.
Was that not you picking it up?
It's right here.
Look.
I am not afraid of you. I have my brothers here to protect me.
Where'd you go? Went through me. Hey-o. Hey-o. It went, my ears went
this
numb.
way. It went this way. I feel.
Describe a mental image of what he looks like.
I can feel it. I can't see it. It's taller. I can feel that.
Tall like Nicholas. Tall like Nicholas.
Tall like Nick, like maybe taller.
He's big. He's real tall. It's not Paul, I know that. He doesn't like it when we call him that.
Hey,
What?
you gotta go upstairs.
I'll lead it.
Is the stairs going upstairs this way? Because this is where he went.
This is where he wants to take us up, I think.
The crew now decides to head upstairs to the apartment where the late caretaker Carl Lawson once lived. It is a secret passageway that features a long, disconnected, hidden doorbell that would signal the mob bosses that someone wanted to come up to speak with them.
Just under the wood.
Yeah, right there. I think it's where the doorbell is.
I found it right here.
Where? Oh, right here. Can't that dies. I have a picture.
103.6.
I'm activating my energy right now.
Document that document. Show that to the
It
camera.
went away. Like literally right after I said it.
Right when I pressed it,
Yeah.
that's when you said that. Stage?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're going upstairs if you want to come.
This is amazing. Nowhere have we ever seen the EMF reader spike so high. This corresponds to Hero using his energy to try and activate a doorbell that has long been disconnected from any electricity or wiring since the days of the mob. This huge spike in energy activates the old doorbell and sends the crew into a dimension in time where the mob still rules the building and the mob bosses welcome the crew upstairs and try to recruit one of our members. This whole sequence of events will lead to an untimely death that transcends physical and spiritual laws.
Yo, guys, it's like right on my.
He's saying move on.
Sorry, I can scare too. Camera Davis.
Do you want me to start recording?
I got another battery.
This is like really hot.
It was like doing something. It's like on the way up.
Jay.
You okay?
Throughout the investigation, Petiah had slowly been creeping into a dark place, eventually becoming fully possessed by the dark entities.
Your boy. Your boy.
Here, boy.
6.9.
It's cold right here. One that, guys.
So take it off.
It's cold right here.
Super cold. Come down.
Right in front of me. Do it in front of my belly. Look at that drop.
I can feel it. And it's hitting my legs
Look
too.
at it dropping. Look how much it's dropping. It's back up. It moved. It moved away from me. It moved behind me to my right. It's going towards you guys.
Coming, Jason.
Let's have a drink. What does that say? No water. It's right here.
Say no water?
No water.
Don't need water to have a drink now, do you?
This is distillery. What'd you make?
How are you getting these things out?
Huh?
This mirror that's right here. It's kind of going up my shoulder to my neck.
It just said me.
I said women's voice.
Don't let it. Don't let it.
It is after 11, just so you guys know.
Where do you want me to move?
While the crew was upstairs, a digital EVP recorder was left on the stage. Take a listen to what was captured.
What? No, come down, come down, come down.
Let's head down, you guys.
Alright, we're going back downstairs now.
I don't want you to.
No, I was going to.
You want me to go? I'm moving anyway. Back up. Did I get you?
DJ, what?
You just
Back
screamed.
up, back up, back up.
Lean.
No, come down, come down, come down. Control it, come on down. It's okay. Control it. We are in control, they're not.
It doesn't want us to be yelled.
DJ.
Stabbed it.
Dude.
And it's
Close that door.
Get there, DJ.
It's touching it. Ah, you here to play a song for us?
Where do you play?
The time for the lockdown was over, and the crew reconvened outside. Hero immediately performs an exorcism ceremony on Petiah. Shanclen had stabbed a female spirit believed to be the head lady of the mob bosses up in the apartment. Petiah and Shanclen both expressed they felt like the mob spirits wanted Petiah, and the spirits tried to prevent him from leaving. This sent a ripple effect of spiritual retaliation immediately following the ceremony. Throughout this tour, hero spirits had stayed back to allow the Unearthing the Supernatural Crew to experience Bobby Mackey's in its full glory. Once the crew left the property, the spirits then went to cleanse the crew and mend any spiritual imbalances that occurred from this tour. Petiah still is dealing with minor spiritual attachment ailments to this day. The crew looks forward to returning to Bobby Mackey's to investigate further as to what exactly is going on, and what the crew may do to help the spirits of Bobby Mackey's music world.
Just go, Jeanette.
It feels like it's on fire.
What's your name?
What do you need help with?
That all you got?
The demon in the basement had horns as it peered out from the corner.
Here,
think let's go to Jason now. He's going to pluck us.
I am not afraid of you.
We hope you enjoyed the series finale of Unearthing the Supernatural's Missions to the East series. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes from Unearthing the Supernatural.